And then when I turned 44, just before I turned 44, I had a huge crisis, a career crisis, a life crisis. So at 44, I'm the daughter of two breast cancer survivors, mother and father. At 44, I had made a decision to have a preventive mastectomy because I was diagnosed with a condition kind of right before breast cancer. It's called hyperplasia atypia, and so I was having these. I was having to go in every year for a mammogram, which of course you do at 40, and then after that, I would be having to have a biopsy every year. So I had 4 biopsies in 4 years at 44. I made the decision to have a preventive mastectomy, and shortly after I made that decision, I lost my job. So in December, I lost my job. In January, I was on the table having my breast removed, and then just when I thought things were kind of evening out and settling down, I wrote a book called Good Enough Mother. I was out on a book tour. I got sick on a plane, ended up in the hospital, and I was wearing my hair relaxed the way a lot of African American women on TV do, and I was pumped full of chemicals. I was pumped full of medication, and that sort of counteracted with the chemicals that were in my hair, and my hair fell out. So in 2 years, I lost my job, I lost my breasts, and I lost my hair. And then I found myself. I found the essence of who I was. When you have all the accoutrement stripped away, when all the hair is gone and all the makeup is gone and even a part of your physical self is gone, all that's left there is kind of the essence of you. And during my recovery, and as I was watching my hair going through all of this stuff, all the things that you thought would break you, they didn't. I was barely hanging on at times, but I was still there, and I was still hanging in there. But it was hard, and I would love to say that it was all over and I emerged victorious, and here I am now, all standing at the top of the stairs like Rocky and da-da-da, all that stuff. I'm not there yet. And there are times that I think, am I ever going to be back there again? And even, what does that look like? Because I'm not even so sure what my career is going to be in the next kind of incarnation is going to be. But that's really what life is. It's figuring it out as you go along. Nobody knows, really. I mean, we go to school. You think when you're 25 or you're out and, you've graduated and you have this bright, shiny degree and you have a ton of energy and you're ready to go and you've got it all figured out because you played it the way it was supposed to be done. You played by the rules. You got your degree. You did all these things. And all of a sudden, it's not that way. So you have to figure it out. And I would love to say that at this age, 52, that I have it figured out, and I don't. I really don't. And I'm not sure that I'm ever going to have it figured out, even before they put me in a pine box, because I don't think that part of figuring it out, the point is, part of figuring it out is the journey, and it's life. And, you never really stop living, growing, and learning. If you do, then it is time to go in a pine box. So, the thing that I always tell people is the life you plan is not the life you lead. Because you thought it was going to be one way, and it's not that way. And you know what? You get knocked down, you stand back up, you put your crown back on. Might be a little bit tilted, but you put your crown back on and you keep moving. Because this is what life is. This is what it looks like.